And I'm going to share my screen. Here we do have some red folder news, guys. Today at 10 a.m. there's red folder news. So we'll have to see how that goes here today. And okay, so yeah, red folder news. That's something you always have to check. If you don't check your red folder news, you can end in big trouble. Most of the firms nowadays, like prop firms, guys, you can trade during red folder news, but that's just something that I've put on the do not do list there. Okay, so we're over here. Let's just get set up. And it looks like everything is crashing today, which is okay for us. So we'll go to 7 p.m. last night. There you go. And all the way to 1 a.m. So it'd be this right here. So that's the NASDAQ. We'll grab our lines here. And here, actually, I'll just throw one on this chart now. And then I'll grab, make this a different color. Okay. And then we'll set up our US30 chart here, 7. Okay. What time is that? That's 8 a.m. So to there, that looks good. And then we got to get one more line here. Put this guy up here. Okay. So our charts are pretty much set up there, ready to go. And how come it is not showing up on my other screen? Uh-oh. What is going on here? I'm going to have to refresh this page. See what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's showing up. Okay, good. So I have made some changes to the course, guys. So the VIP, everything is staying the same, but I've kind of just like arranged things better for the marketing now. So the $1 membership is now $9 a month, but then they get access to all the classroom lessons. So basically, the what's it called, standard or basic or whatever, they get access to everything except for these new modules, which I've put in down here. This one I'll finish off probably this week sometime. Both of these are done. So these are VIP modules. So they're available to any VIP member. And then everything else for $9 a month, guys, I've opened up the course entirely. Instead of just having it $1 to get access to the community and then these two videos here, I've just opened everything up for $9 a month. So the people that, want to stay can stay. If they don't, then they can go. That's fine. Okay. So, and there's some other stuff that I've done that makes the marketing better there as well, for everyone if they want to promote. So, okay. So this US30 trade, I guess we could look at it. I don't think it's going to give us a trade just yet, but we'll see. It could be really freaking slow today until 10 a.m. because that red folder news. That's kind of what I'm thinking is 10 a.m. We'll get a big move, and then we'll probably get some good trades like right after 10 a.m. So we'll have to make sure we're out of trades by 10. And I think what I'll do is actually just set an alarm clock for like 9:45, and then I'll remember. So this is this guy here. So we're in a little yeah, so you can see there it's just going sideways, so very slow here. So I'm gonna set an alarm clock for 9:55 just in case, just in case we're in a trade, because I definitely don't want to be in a trade for the red folder news when it comes out there. So 9:55. So this is something else you guys can do is just set an alarm for yourself. So if you're trading and there is red folder news, then your alarm goes off like 5 minutes before that news. And then okay, I got 5 minutes to get out of this trade. Also, I just want to say this before we get started with trading is if you're new, if you haven't gone through the course, don't trade just yet, guys. Like make sure you go through the course. If you're new to trading, this is kind of your first time trading is with the community and stuff here and in these lives, then you want to be trading on one lot. Okay. So let's go here and see what is up. So it looks like it's making a move. for this stuff here. And why is my VWAP not on? There you go. It's on over here. Okay. And that one's on the 15-minute. So I've got my NASDAQ chart here, as you can see. And then this is my US30 chart. The NASDAQ hasn't given us our setup just yet, so we got to wait for that. But I can adjust my lines, like, kind of. And yeah, it might be another day, guys, where we just got a ton of sideways action until 10 a.m. and then the move actually happens at 10 a.m. But we should be able to get some trades. Like if we get sideways action, we can trade in the range, in the zone here, because you can clearly see, right? Like this is resistance, and then this is the support. And then probably the NASDAQ is setting up the same way. Like it'll probably look something like this. And we could trade within here, but we'll have to wait. Just wait and see how things go. And we want shorts today because you can see we're under the VWAP. If we were to look at the 15-minute chart, well, right now it's like neutral, but it was very bearish before. Like it's been in a downtrend since 3 a.m. So the start of London session, basically, it's just been dropping like crazy. And then it looks like the US30, yeah, US30 is like the same thing. Probably this is the same. Oh no, that's 745. Okay. So yeah, so you can see this, the 3 a.m. here, market started crashing, and then it went sideways. US30 pumped at like, that 3 a.m. and then it crashed at 7:45. Well, this is the 1 minute chart. Or no, this is the 15-minute chart. So that's a pretty big drop. So we'll go back to the 1 minute, put this guy to the 1 minute, and just kind of wait around. So today might be we might only get our 3 trades today. Hopefully we get 3 trades because it's very slow today. I would love to call like a short here, but that's really risky. It's 9:37 right now. But yeah, that looks good for a short right here, but I wouldn't take it because it's a little bit too early still. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Uh, yeah, just looking at the charts, it looks like everything should just go back up, but it's way too early just to say that. We'll try and find a trend line here. US30. Let's go to the 15-minute chart again. Yeah, see, you can't even get it. Well, there is this here, but I don't know if here, let's just put a trend line on it. We'll see what it looks like. Actually, you know what? We should go like this and not use these wicks. So if this is a trend line, then it's below it. Then, right? If we're not thinking about all these little wicks through here and just these like bodies and wicks that are coming across, which makes more sense to me than just putting it from here to here and then up. Yeah, so there's no direction today. Like things were bearish. And then this could be like, it kind of looks like this might be a bottom. And then we go back up and we get all these, like there's a bunch of fair value gaps here, probably, right? Yeah, look at that. So, yeah, if I was to take a wild guess today, I would say overall we'd probably go up for US30. And then for the NASDAQ, probably the same thing, like up. And then all of this would be a higher time frame range, would be my guess. But once again, that's just me guessing. Kind of have to wait for a trade. Yeah, so I think the changes that I've made with the pricing and stuff, I think there'll be a lot more members that join the VIP. And here's the other reason why I decided to change. Here, I'll just show you guys this. If I go over here to members and then I go to banned members, there's scammers paying money to be in this group. Like this is not me, these two people. So that's why I made it $9 now instead of $1, is because like we can't have this. Like we can't have a paid group where people are coming in trying to scam people. Like it's crazy, right? So, and I think the problem with that was that it was $1, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'll just pay $1 and then try and scam some people in here." Uh, but yeah, with the $9 a month now for like, and I know this doesn't really matter to you guys because you guys are the VIP people, so it's like everything is open for you. But for $9 a month now, all this is open except for the VIP stuff, and there's going to be way more VIP videos there. So I'm going to try and do 9 VIP videos like over the months. But, yeah, the whole course now is open up for people if you go look at the pricing, which I think is really good to do that, and then we're not gonna have these, like, scammer people, 'cause I can't see them paying $9 to come in and try and scam people, like, doesn't make sense. I was even thinking why would they pay $1 to try and scam people? But I guess they saw it as like, "Oh, okay, we'll pretend to be Drew Burton, we'll try and scam people." It's hilarious. I had 3 people message me saying, "There's someone in here pretending to be you, trying to scam me." It's like, "Oh my god, that is crazy." Okay, so, yeah, as you can see here, guys, like, this looks like a good trade is to short from here, and I'm not gonna say not to, I'm just saying I'm not gonna do it, but, yeah, you could short here. This would be very high risk just because we still have 3 minutes left to go until kind of like what I think you should wait for the NASDAQ is 15 minutes from open. Um, I think is like the safe thing to do. But yeah, you could short from here. That would be a trade if you wanted to. Look, it's under the VWAP. It's went up a lot. We're really close to 9:45. We've got 4 more minutes to go. So yeah, you could do that, but I would say lower your lot size if you're going to do it because who knows, right? In the next 4 minutes, it could come out, take out this, and then it could go for the top of Asia range. Like we don't know. But yeah, it looks like it's going to go down. And there is no target for it to go to. So this here, across here, as you can see, like the wicks are coming down to there. There's these bodies and little wee wick there. It probably will come down to there and then maybe go up again. Who knows? Um, but yeah, that's all I can see right now. US30 is not giving us a trade, it's just going sideways. And then if you look at the 15-minute, there, oh no, this looks bearish. And then I think it was this one that was neutral. Yeah, this guy's neutral here. So we'll know with the NASDAQ probably in 15 minutes the direction. With US30, it's just, it looks bearish, but it's just going sideways if you drop it down to the 1 minute chart. So it's not really telling us much to do right now. And yeah, you can see this guy here is just going sideways here. So it could just take off. Who knows? Who knows? Really, the good trading, as I said, is going to start after 10 a.m. We've got this red folder news here. 10 a.m. So we got to kind of wait for that to probably get our first good trade, right? But yeah, I think just because trading with firms, guys, is so cheap, like with your test, like you're getting it's a demo account, but still you're paying $100 to get access to like amazing capital. Um, and it's a I think it's the best to learn with. And that's why I put it in the course and not just said, oh, trade with a paper account or trade with what do you call it? Uh oh, sorry, on your own funds, like $100, like small capital or something. It's best to because there's feeling involved with it. Like if you trade on a paper account, you're kind of like, I don't really care. Paper account basically means like it's a demo account, but you're not paying for it. Like it's just numbers kind of on the screen. You don't make anything from it. You just click on paper trading inside Trading View, and then you can do that. But there's no feeling to it, so you don't learn from it, but it is good just to like hit buy and sell with to figure things out. But yeah, that's why I like the prop trading the best is because you can take a test. and then if you pass, you get, access to account where you can actually withdraw from, and it's good. It's a great feeling, guys, paying $100 for something and then within a month withdrawing like a couple $1,000. Like it's like, wow, it's freaking amazing. Okay, we'll look at this. This guy is trying its best to give us a long here, but honestly, I don't know if we're gonna get a trade before the 10 a.m. here. So let's go and put this there. Okay, so I'm gonna just mark out the fair value gaps on here, just so we know where it could go to, because it's kind of saying right now, hey, I want to go long, but yeah, guys, I don't know if we're going to get a good move here before 10 a.m. So I'll say once again, just drop your lot size today, like the same thing as last. I think it was Friday, right? Right? We dropped our lot size because we could just get like little piddly moves and then it goes sideways in ranges. And then you're kind of like it is right here at the NASDAQ. Like you can see it went up and then it's just going sideways now. So that's kind of you don't really want to be trading and stuff like that. So yeah. I hate days like this where it's just like it's not giving us anything. It's like first here it looked like okay, we're going to get an okay short here, but it's a very very high risk trade. And then now we're at 946 and the Nasdaq just going sideways here. So we'll see. Okay, so this is our trade setup. And if we did get a long here with the Nasdaq, it would actually be a good trade. But we've got that news at 10 o'clock, which changes everything. So this would, if there was no red folder news, this would be an amazing trade because it'd likely go to the top of the Asia range there, which, yeah, it was the NASDAQ where the Tokyo. So this is the London Open, pretty much, is all this right here. And then it tanked. It, you could say it took out the Tokyo high. That's the Tokyo high right there. Um, but yeah, they've got all this liquidity up here. So this could be what happens is during the red folder news, that's when we actually get that move. It takes out this liquidity or it takes out this liquidity um, there. So yeah, that's, that could happen, guys. But right now, it's trying to give us a trade, but I don't know if it's gonna. Things are just really, really slow. Very, very slow. Yeah. So with the VIP, did you notice when you got your VIP membership, there's like rewards? I'm gonna do like VIP rewards. So what I'm either gonna do, well, I'll do both of these things, but I need to make money to do it. So, which I'm making money now. Like basically, the end of this month, I'll make a bit of money from the course there. So, um, like we have a partnership with Tradeify. Like we can sell Tradeify basically. The course can. So I was going to give away Tradeify accounts, like a 25K account or something like that. And I was also going to give away like free VIP 1 month membership or something, and do that once a month, like give away either a Tradeify account or a VIP membership for a month. So that's, I had to decide like what I want to do for the bonuses. And I had to, I had to know like how many people are going to do the VIP. So I'd know how much capital like I could actually do something with. But yeah, that was my goal, guys, was to give away uh, test accounts and then the like maybe a 1 month for VIP or something. And yeah, I'd like to do something for well, the $1 members, but now they're $9 members, right? Starting this month. I want to do something with them as well to like introduce them to the VIP. So what I have right now is on Wednesdays, they can attend the VIP, meaning that like you should likely be promoting this. right? Like go grab your affiliate link for Big Idea Trading, which is in your back office over here. I think you click on, there's a video in here somewhere that shows you how to do it. I think it's in here. Yeah. If you go here to the bonus, in this video, it shows you, yeah. So under the invite, there it shows you how to do that. And then pretty much if you get like 2 or 3 signups, then you get the VIP for free, right? So I want to start encouraging people to do that. And yeah, just focusing on things to make the marketing better and everything. So if you guys ever have suggestions on like how, like ideas where you're like, oh, if he did this, it would be better or something like that, then let me know because yeah, I want to make this like I want to not just have it as like a course, but an actual something people can promote as well, like known for that. But yeah, with the school, like it's this, all this is built in school, right? The most you can give away is 50% commission because it is an affiliate offer and 50% is actually a lot. So it can't be any more than 50% because that's all school allows you to do is a 50% commission. Yeah, guys, it is not giving us a trade. It's just going sideways here. So, anyways, if we get a long in US30, we know these are our targets, these black lines. As I said before, with the NASDAQ, this is either the perfect place to do a sell from or it's going to go up, right? So we could look at the NASDAQ here and look for fair value gaps. There's definitely going to be some up there. And I guess we could find them while we're waiting around. If you're in the short in the NASDAQ, which is the trade that I said I'm not doing, but it is a trade, I would actually get out of that trade. I would like it's around where you got in. Now it's in profit, right? So I'd actually get out of that trade because like it could come down, guys, but there's this level right here is so strong, the support here, that it this here could just be a little leg and then it breaks out. And there's no fair value gaps here, you can see. Okay. Well, yeah, there is none right there, I don't think, unless they're like extremely small. There. So there's probably gaps all the way through here, but this would be the overall like target where price would want to go is up here. So throughout all this. So we'll find a little one here and we'll just put a line there because it is likely, yeah, so right about here. It's probably going to go to there if we get a long out of this. But yeah, I'd take the profits on this little trade here. I wouldn't stick around just to, see what happens because you're so close to that. Like this is the take profit from that trade is right here. It's really close to it. So it could just touch it and go up. Or who knows? Maybe it comes down here and takes out the liquidity here. Everyone has their stop losses from their longs right here. So I don't know, could come down there, right? We don't know. Anyways, for the model, this is our no trade zone, but the market's slow, so I can give you guys trades in it. Okay. And US30 is still not giving us a trade. It's just going sideways. So this is the reality of trading, guys. It's like most of the time you're kind of sitting around waiting. If you give yourself an hour with a market open, except for Asia session, Tokyo, but London and New York, normally you'll find like 3 to 6 trades within an hour. And the honesty to it is like one trade if you're trading on like a good size lot size, that's all you need. Like you can easily make from say 3 lots in the Nasdaq, you can easily make $200 on just one move, right? Within a couple candles if it's moving in the direction of your trade. So yeah, it only takes one good trade, but yeah, it's a lot of waiting around. But I'd rather wait around than you know do anything else um, here. So yeah, this guy's like pretty much towards our get the hell out of the trade, take your profits, and I think I called for that on this wick here. But you can see it's going to struggle here, guys. right about pretty much where it is right now. It could just go sideways. So, yeah, no trade so far. Just this guy. Anyways, we got one call. I haven't taken a trade. I'm gonna start marking down how many trades I call. Oh, there's our alarm. Good thing we set an alarm. So the people that weren't on the live at the start, we have red folder news. So if you're in this trade, 100% sell it right now. Get the hell out of it. Okay, take the profits. It's like pretty much exactly where you'd want to take the profit. We got red folder news guys at 10 a.m. today. So let's just wait. Um, let's wait 7, 8 minutes from now, and we'll just see what happens. You're gonna, if it moves big time, you're gonna have this feeling of like, I gotta get in a trade. I gotta get in a trade. Do not do it. Okay. I think Tradeify, you can trade red folder news. I don't even bother checking because it's like I would never trade red folder news anyways. But yeah, I don't recommend doing it, guys. So I'm going to mark down a one because we did one trade, just so when I make the titles for the video, I can say like, 5 trades called or whatever kind of thing. This really sucks. This is happening right now, but it's going to give us our entry for our US30 trade pretty soon. But yeah, we just can't trade during this red folder news, which is happening in 4 minutes. You're going to see, guys, in 4 minutes, the price could just go crazy. It could just launch. Or who knows, maybe it goes up here. That takes like a tenth of a second or even up to here and then just goes the opposite direction, right? so so yeah, you don't want to be in anything. Yeah, red folder news is hard to know what's going to happen. Sometimes they do nothing with it and then sometimes they just throw price like, like just crazy. Okay, so this one gave us our entry. Don't enter, but it did give us an entry there. We'll see what happens here. So this gave us an entry for a long, and this would be our take profit, and then this would be the final take profit on this trade. Okay, it just sucks the timing for this. Like we're 3 minutes away from red folder news. We just can't. We cannot do a trade. I like it when the red folder news is like 9:30 or 9 a.m. It's the best when it's 9:30 because then boom, it happens, and then you get like some nice volume to actually trade in. But yeah, this will, if it makes a big move, it'll give us some volume to get in a trade after it makes its move. I'm going to set my lot sizes. So I'm trading in my 100K account. So I have to drop, or sorry, I have to go up. So I'm going to go US30. I'll go like 15 lots. And then the NASDAQ, maybe I'll do 6 lots in the NASDAQ. Okay, we got 2 more minutes here. I guess we could have taken this trade, but still, it's just too risky. Too close to that time. There. Yeah, I bet they're just gonna like throw price right up here. Like it'll just go boop, 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 boop like that. Or they'll just take it down. So we don't know. That's why we just gotta stay out. But this was a good trade call here, right? Like it pretty much went sideways. I started talking about it right here. Created double top and then just came down. This was our target, was this level here. So we'll have to see what happens with everything. We got 1 more minute to go for our red folder news. They should do something because, as you can see, it's really, really slow. And definitely they're waiting for it. And if they don't do anything, then we could just start trading, but we have to wait like a couple minutes. Like you want to wait at least 2 to 3 minutes after the news to get back in. I'm pretty sure Tradeify allows you to trade red folder news. I think so. Like that's the firm that we use, right? Okay. Okay. So this news is happening. It's not too exciting. Okay. So they're not really doing that much with it, but still we have to wait. To wait a bit here. Let's see if there's any like gaps in this. So there's a gap right here. There's a little wee one there. If this goes sideways here, we could probably go long, but we have to wait to see if it breaks this. Like they definitely want this liquidity down here. Man, this is some boring red folder news. Nothing, nothing happening. Okay, let's wait another minute. US30 is still going up, but it did break our trend line with this candle. That was at 10 a.m. Yeah, that's 10 a.m. there. So I guess this red folder news didn't really mean that much. There, it's touched our first target, so that's taken it. We can just get rid of it there. We didn't take this trade if anyone came in late, just because there's red folder news at 10 a.m. So we couldn't take it, but we would have taken it. There wasn't any news. So I won't count that trade as in the trade calls, just because you know, like we can't take it, right? Okay, this guy here, I'm gonna actually take it, guys. I'm gonna take a long here. It is kind of, I'll label it as like high risk, but it's still pretty good. So I'm in the Nasdaq right now with my 6 lots on a 100K account. It's in nice profit. Well, it's in profit. I'll say it's nice still, but yeah. So I took a trade here. Now it's back to my entry, and we didn't take out this low back here, which it could just go sideways, take out the low, and then it could go up or it could continue down. We'll see what happens. As I said, this is a very high risk trade just because it's not our model. It's trading within the range, but it's just another low liquidity day. So the odds are it could go up. And if you feel uncomfortable with the trade, just get out at where you came in. It's going to give you a bunch of chances to get out at where you came in. And like I might even do that. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. If we get a body open below here, then I'll just get out of the trade. And yeah, this is the I think that's 9:30. Yeah, it's pretty much 9:30 open right there. Okay, and the US30 could give us a short here. Okay, so I don't like that. That's not very nice. But we got to remember about this back here. It just could be taking this out. Okay, normally I don't do two trades, but I think I'm going to take this US30 trade here as well. And I'm going to go short. I'll wait for it to come back up a bit, but I'll go short on it here. Okay, so I'm going to get in on this US30 and I'm going short, so I'm selling. So we'll see how that goes. And this guy here is becoming painful to watch because it's just going sideways. Okay, my US30 trade is trying to give us some nice profits. It's trying. And I think our NASDAQ trade is like just below the entry. Yeah, it's just below the entry point. Move some stuff around on my desk. Okay, so NASDAQ trade is almost at our entry point. So that's good. Oh, there. Now it's in profit. And our US30 trades in profit. Okay, so once again, I'll say it, guys. If you don't feel comfortable with the trade, just get out of it. Take your profits. Okay, it's giving nice profits here. And for me, pretty soon I'm just gonna get out. Like this is good enough for me. I'm in there with 6 lots. So that's pretty good. I'll wait a bit. I like that this candle wick is higher than this one. You can see, so it is like it wants to go up. Let's look for fair value gaps here. So right here. Okay. Shit, I think I was too late with that one. Now it's back down to our entry. Yeah. Okay, let's look at our sorry guys, I wasn't quick enough with it. I was gonna sell this guy, but I wasn't quick enough with it. Wait a minute. This is the problem with doing 2 trades at the same time. Anyways, this US30 trade's kicking ass, so it's making up for, the one we're too late with. Um, okay, US30, I'm selling right now. Okay, so I got out of my US30 trade because it hit our 930 high. Oh, this NASDAQ trade, I don't it's at break even right now. It's in profit. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the NASDAQ trade, guys. I think it will go up, but I just don't like that everything's just so sideways. So I'm gonna um wish I had taken the profit when I said, hey, I'm gonna get out of this trade. I'm, I'm working with 4 different charts here because I've got your guys' chart that you see. Then I've got my actual chart that I'm trading on, which I don't want to show. Oh, there, now it's in profit. Okay, I'm getting out of that trade in profit. There you go. Okay, so I got out of our NASDAQ trade, which it's probably going to go to here. Um, it's just this guy did really good for me, and I don't like all this sideways action. So I got out of it. You guys can stay in if you want. It's probably going to go to there. Um, but yeah, I talked to a bunch of other people that do the school, like they trade live. Well, I shouldn't say do the school, they trade live. And they most of them said do not show your trades on the chart because it'll give like a gambling mindset. Um, which makes sense, right? So that's why I'm just like talking about what I'm doing, talking about what I'm seeing. And then it's not like, hey, I'm just gonna copy Drew and I won't bother going through the course. So, because I really want you guys to go, like, that's the whole point of this is so that you can trade on your own whenever you want to and make profit, right? Okay. And I think by you seeing me do this day after day after day, and then you're seeing me like call the market out as it's happening, like, hey, this is what's going to happen. And then it actually happens. Then you're like, okay, okay, I want to learn, right? Um, yeah, I think that's just the best way to go. And that's what people like recommended to me that do this kind of stuff like trade and charge for it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this guy's definitely now my mind is like, why didn't you stay in the damn Nasdaq trade? You even said it's going to go to here, but we made I made really good profit here, and then this guy here I pretty much sold at break even where I got in. I think I took like $30 of profit on the Nasdaq trade. So the Nasdaq trade, guys, if you stayed in it, you could just get out at any time. Like it's you can see things are kind of struggling today. That red folder news did nothing. So we've did three trade calls. I've done 2 trades so far. And the this trade here happened during red folder news, so I didn't call it, so I'm not marking that one down as one of our trades. Okay. This one pretty much has taken that out, so I'll just delete it. And then this guy here. So this would be a high risk trade is to long from here. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, you could long from here because this support is really freaking strong. Really strong. Really, really strong. So I think a good topic to talk about today is confirmations and that understanding because I remember when I first heard this, I was like, what, really? But in trading, you have a 50% chance. Like when you just like you don't even have to look at the chart. And if you click buy or sell, you have a 50% chance of making money. So what we're doing here with the course and going through the course is every single day there's like multiple confirmations that I'm teaching through the course. So if you just add confirmations to your 50% chance like of clicking buy or sell, those confirmations make it more than 50%. So then you end up with like 80% or like my win rate in my firm accounts, most of the time it's like 83 to 86%, right? So that's because of the confirmations. It's that, makes that more than 50%. So once you understand that, then things, become very eye opening for you. So this US30 here, if we get a body open below it, below this line, if you did take this trade, um, I'd get the hell out of that trade. If we get a body open below here, it could just be wicking down to take out the liquidity from that. But let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, the 15-minute chart is neutral right now, guys. Like if we get another 15-minute open here, then I'd say, oh yeah, we're going up. But right now there's no direction in US30. There's no direction in the NASDAQ. It's 100% neutral. You see all these wicks, right? So there's no direction just yet. And this guy might have gave us our exit model. No, still not yet. Okay. Of course I didn't take this trade. There you go. Okay. So this is telling you to get the hell out of the trade if you took it, which I don't think too many people took it because I said I'm not taking it. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Yeah, no trade again, guys. It's not telling us to trade. If you're thinking to take a short here, I don't think I would do that. How long is this 15-minute candle left? Yeah, so we've got 3 more 2.5 more minutes here for this 15-minute candle. So it might tell us something different with the next 15-minute candle. Uh, right? If it opens down here, then it could go down there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that guy. And yeah, there's no trade here. So I'll mark down that I did call one more trade and that trade failed. So that's the fourth trade. I'll put a little X through it. So it failed. This little one here that, I said I'm not taking. Yeah, nothing's happening here. So this is really strong resistance now. So we could come back down here or even to this area down here with the US30. NASDAQ is not saying anything. It's like it's telling us not to trade right now. So we won't do that. Is there anything else today? Monday. No, it's just that. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Well, at least we came into this knowing that it wasn't going to be like a, banger day or like, I wouldn't be calling like 6 trades or whatever. Just because it was slow and then we had that red folder news, but still, we got 4 trades today it looks like here so far. And I don't think we're going to be able to get a trade in the next 15 minutes with the Nasdaq. This guy, yeah, he's got 30 more seconds on the 15-minute candle. And if it opens up here, then it's like we don't know. Just could go sideways again. Like it could just look like this candle. Um, if it opens below, I would say it's probably going to come down here. Likely, we'll see. We got 9 more seconds. See where it opens. Yeah, see, it's so close to the line, to this green line. It's probably going to open it. Yeah, it's going to open on it. So it pretty much opened on that green line. So it's neutral, guys. Like it's telling us not to trade, right? So you guys understand that, right? You have your candle here. You've got your candle here on the 15-minute chart, and then this candle opened like in the middle, like basically where all the volume is within these two candles. I know this one has hardly any volume in it, but this one does here. And now we're coming down. So yeah, let's look at this. Maybe we could take a short here. I don't know. Okay, if we took a short here, this would be very, very high risk to take a short there. I'm not going to take a short. So this might be my first day with these lives, guys, for the last 2 weeks that I don't do 3 trades just because it's telling me not to trade. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would take a short here even. Like it is under the 930 high, or sorry, this is 932 high because this is the US30 and the most amount of volume in US30 is within the first 2 minutes of open at 930. That's crazy, when you think about it. The Nasdaq is in the first 15 minutes. So this is here. This is this model that I teach, these 2 models here. These 2 are done, guys. You can watch these, but it's basically like what I'm doing in these lives is these 2 models. This here, it's like I gotta wait for the right day to make it. Normally, every, you know, uh, Tokyo session will give you that one trade that I'm gonna teach in this strategy number C. But it's basically what I've been doing here on these. Wait a minute, I think it's up here in a playlist. Market analysis. So it's like these here, right? Like if you notice, these are always at that time, 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m., 8:30. So that's basically this model which I'm teaching, which is normally it's a short sell, and it's kind of an intraday trade on the 15-minute chart. But you can see they work out pretty good. So this is the model that I'm going to teach in that strategies there, and you can see, um, you don't get them every single day, but it does happen. And they're always shorts most of the time. Like 90% of the time, it's a short that you're going to get. Right. So this one kind of gave us this one here was our 50% take profit, and then it went against us. But I think overall it did come down that day. And yeah, so I'm looking at my charts on my other screen here. So look at what this guy did, right? So he's going to do something. He took out liquidity from here, and then now he's going sideways. This is the US30. Okay. Oh, it's this is a hard one to call because I know it's going to go down, but then my like looking at the chart and from my XP points is what they call it, like experience. I'm like, do not trade. Don't do it, Drew, because yeah, it might go up, guys, but it should go down. It should take this out, all this stuff here. Like it should come down to at least there. I don't think there's any fair value gaps here. Yeah, so there was one there, but it's already taken it out. There it goes. Okay. So it could even create a trend line across here. And this could be the next, like that could be the next higher low, but it should come and take these out. But yeah, I would just recommend stay out of it. Don't take that short. Even though that would be our third trade, like that I would say I'm taking. And then that would give us 5 trades. But yeah, I think it's best just to play it safe, guys, because this is not what you want to be trading in. It's totally ranging, right? So Yeah, not a lot of trades today. Yeah, Nasdaq's not even trying to give us a trade. It's just going sideways. Here, let's look at the gold instead of Nasdaq. Gold is doing the same thing. It's ranging as well. Gold has crashed big time. If we go here to the hourly chart, I was trading gold last night, and these are the fair value gaps above. So I'm hoping tonight that we'll get like a nice rocket ship up, like basically 6 p.m. open. It'll be bullish, and then it just continues going up. Because normally when gold has a big crash, it goes up just as fast as it comes down. There's a massive trend line up here, guys. Here, I think on the daily chart you see it. Yeah, like look at this. So this is just two touches, so it's not a confirmation yet. But this is my gold analysis: is that we're going to go up and we're going to touch this trend line, which would be a mega trade. Like if you were to do 10 lots on that, you're looking at like $20,000 trade, right? But don't do that. I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking and I'm hoping for. But this is a neutral candle on the daily, which is not good. So we'll have to see. But anyways, I have that all set up because I don't want to forget about it because it would be a really nice trade. Let's go back to the Nasdaq and we'll check it out here. And it's ranging sideways, but it is going up. It's just too slow. Let's see if there's fair value gaps above. Yes, there's a little wee one right here, which lines up pretty much with the VWAP. I think by the time it gets to it, it would hit the VWAP as well. So this could be a trade for after the live is to short from the VWAP. And just remember there's a fair value gap here that it's probably going to take out. So wait for it to look like this on the VWAP and then short probably to the bottom of this range. And then who knows, it could even go down today. Like we don't know. Like before, the US Open, it was bearish, right? Like all this. So it just could continue. And our New York Open is just ranging. So it's pretty much almost there. Yeah. And then the US30 is just going sideways on us here. Yeah. We might get one more trade, guys, in this video. We'll see in the live because we still have like 7 minutes or so. But yeah, when the live's done, like I always kind of continue trading if I don't do my 3 trades. Um, I'll just continue trading when the live's done. But yeah, that's what I'd be looking for is to see what happens at this VWAP. And you could say it's taken out this fair value gap, like it's pretty damn close to it. Um, but just see if it looks like this, if it just goes sideways here, then it's probably going to come down. And there's no fair value gaps through here except for this, which, is pretty close to price. US30 still telling us not to trade. I don't like it when it's this slow. It's kind of boring. I'm thinking about running some paid like Facebook ads and stuff to the course. Get more people in here. Thinking about it. I don't know. Like I don't know if I want to do that when there's more people in group or if I should start doing it because it's hard to sell something if there's like 40 signups or whatever. Like right now, I think we've got 37, and probably I'm guessing like probably 20% of the $1 people, they're probably just gonna like they won't pay the next month, right? Or something. So we'll have to see what happens here. in about 2 weeks or so. Those guys, because they're either going to have to leave or pay $9, and then they'll get access to the entire course. And the other thing I'm thinking is like, should I say something right now about it? Which I think I will. I think that's the right thing to do because if I said something now about it, they'd actually get the course for free and they could go through it. And I just know with sales, if you give value, that's what gives like that'll give the motivation for those people that are like, oh, I want to do VIP, right? So that's what I'm thinking right now is I'll make a little video post and stuff and just say, hey, this is the changes I've made, and you guys, you can get access to the course. I had one guy buy the course, so I have to refund him because that's not really fair, right? Is to like give all those $1 members the course for free, but then one person paid 120 for it, so I got to refund that guy. I've already messaged him this morning. So yeah, guys, I don't think we're gonna get another trade out of this guy. It's both of these charts um, are looking like the Nasdaq. As I said, it could give you a short, but it has to hit the VWAP or at least like fully take out this. Like we have to see more of a move here. Um, and then I feel confident about saying like, oh, let's get in a short. But I think it's just going to do something like this, where you can see this is higher than this, and this could be like this right now. So if we see something like this, where it actually goes and touches the VWAP or breaks the fair value gap and then comes back down, that would be like, we might get a trade like this. And that would be good. But that ends up being after 10:30. And I got to keep these like 9:30 to 10:30. And then, it's like a schedule, right? So, but yeah, I'm gonna if that happens, guys, if we get something like this, I'm gonna take that trade, and that'll be my third trade here. And then that would be, well, I could say like 5 trades called. So yeah, we got no real trend line or anything through here. There's all this liquidity up here as well, like that goes way back here, right? So we have to keep that in mind as well. Like for instance, if it does go above the VWAP, it could go all the way up to our fair value gap, which is like the top of the Tokyo session range, right? Which is all the way up here. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And then I think this point right here is our kind of what's going to happen point. Is it going to go back up? And then if it goes back up, we need to see if it does something like this. It creates a higher high on the 1 minute chart, which means nothing. But anyways, it's a higher high still, right? And US30 is pretty much at where, we were saying like it's going to go to. It's right about here. So yeah, guys, go through the freaking course. If you haven't been through the course, you got to go through the course. Like this is it, going through the course, studying that, like going when I say go through the course, I don't mean rip through it once and then be like, oh, I'm ready to trade. Like go through it once, don't take notes or anything, just go through it once and then go through it a second time and take notes, really think about things, all that kind of stuff. um, and then these VIP lives as well, where I'm like, I'm using every single model that I'm teaching in the course. It'll like really like it'll just like a light bulb will go off in your head. You're like, I get this. I understand this. And honestly, I know I said this in the last live. It's like the charts talk to you. It's like they're telling you what to do. Like, remember through this video, this live, I kept on saying, oh, it's telling us not to trade. Like, look at the candles. It's saying not to trade. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Right. And it was neutral. Like that's part of it is those are the kind of things that the charts will tell you once you can understand how to read them. And here's something I'm going to say this now, and I think that some people watching this, because I know some of you guys do trade and you're not beginners or intermediate even, but you have stuff all over your chart. I'm not saying it's good or it's bad or whatever. I'm just saying if the more things that are on your chart, like little indicators and squiggly lines and all that kind of stuff, and like, Fibonacci this, Fibonacci that, all that kind of stuff on your chart, it's you're going to have a harder time reading what the candles are trying to tell you. And the candles are, it's what like candles and something called a dominant footprint are what the institutions are looking at when they're trading. right? They're looking at where all the liquidity is, and they're looking at, like, oh, like by looking at the candles, you can see there's a bunch of liquidity sitting right here, right? So you understand they want to bring price down there. And then you do things like look for fair value gaps. You look at how the candles are structured, all that kind of stuff. That's and I don't want to tell people what to do, but that's going to give you so much more value than having like five indicators on your chart and all this like stuff everywhere, right? Is just to like dumb it down. Levels, candles, and then your 15-minute chart, which they call multiple time frames, right? That's basically it. You can figure those things out, you can like master trading. And you can sit here, and I don't want to brag or anything, but like you can do what I'm doing. You can just sit here and say price is going to go here, price is going to go there, kind of thing, right? So, yeah, I would just think about that, guys. If for the people that have been trading for a while and stuff, um, just think about like dumbing it down, kind of thing. But things like the RSI, the VWAP's an indicator, all that, like it's good, it's great, it works. But I think really thinking about more along the lines of what are the candles doing is going to actually tell you more, like which will give you better results, right? Okay, so we're basically here at where we needed US30 to go, but still it's in a range. And then the Nasdaq is trying, it's ranging again still, and it's 10:30. I was hoping that it would give us our touch the VWAP here before we had to go. But yeah, we're in a spot right now, guys, where it is actually pretty good. Like I think that we will get another trade here. Not in the live, of course, because it's pretty much it's done right now. It's 10:31. But yeah, if you want to stick around for more trading, I think we're going to get another trade here pretty soon. I think the Nasdaq's going to give us a short, and I think the US30 is going to give us a long. Would be the next trade, which is two trades, but you have to wait for the confirmations, right? Okay, so you have to wait for it, like kind of the candles telling you a trend reversal with US30. So it looks something like this, okay, where it starts just to go sideways, and then you could have a trend line coming down here. And I know trend lines don't mean that much on the 1 minute chart, but it just symbolizes like, okay, oh, the trend line broke. So it's another, what I said before, like a confirmation. So it's a confirmation if this here breaks and candles are going sideways here and they're not trading down here, then it's a confirmation that it's going to go up again. Okay. This guy here, it's exactly what I said. It needs to look something like that. Like I would like it to touch the VWAP. If it does that, then it's touching this Asia low. It's creating a higher high here, which means it's taking out liquidity from the past. And then we just need to look for the signs of it having weakness. Like it needs to probably break these lows down here. And then a candle body opens here, and then you could take another short. The only problem with this trade is there's no fair value gaps through here, unless you're to go on like a 15-second chart, which might be nuts. So there's none through here. All these have been taken out, right? Okay. So there's no real sell target here. We know that there's strong resistance here or support because it's above it. So there's strong support across here. So that might be a sell target. We could take this and just put it like that. Okay. So, and this would be a range as well, but you could do a sell from it, look, created its higher high. Okay. But it didn't touch the VWAP yet. I wait for it to touch the VWAP. And then you could do a sell from here. This guy, the same thing. It's like if that trend line breaks and you see sideways action, then you could get in a buy. So that's two more trades if you wanted there, and we'll see how that plays out. So that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. There's a lot of talking in this one, a lot of overtime talking. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. And yeah, I'm gonna make a video about all the change and stuff that I made in here. Like there's no more $1 thing because like I can't have this, guys. I can't have people coming in here trying to scam people. Like it just that's craziness. Like this is a paid, it's not free, right? If it was free, I'd be like, there's nothing I can do about it because there would be like tons of people. But there in 2 weeks, there's already been two people in here trying to scam people, like pretending to be me. And Yeah, like I don't know what they're saying to people because it doesn't get that far. But if they're saying, "Hey, I'll trade for you," and all that stuff, like that's going to look really bad on me if that kind of thing is happening. So, that was probably the biggest reason why I decided to just drop the $1 fee and make it $9 a month. We are going to lose a lot of members though, because some people, even though the classroom now is all free, if you pay $9 a month, you get all this stuff for free now, except for the VIP stuff, right? And there'll be a lot of VIP stuff. Like I'll just keep on adding to it. But the course, the risk management course, is all part of that. Um, how do I even get to the membership thing? I forget. Anyways, it's all part of the $9 membership. So there's no more $1 membership. There's $9 now, and then VIP, and then there's a once a year payment, which I've made $96 now. So they get $1 discount per month from their $9, right? And that'll be it. So, anyways, that's it from me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it today, and we'll end this live. So we'll go back here. We'll end the stop.